What's going on, friends? Welcome back to the channel. It's been almost 2 months since my last video, and I actually can't believe how quickly that period of time has gone by. I kind of miss posting regularly to the channel, but I've had my reasons, and in this video I'm going to explain exactly why I've disappeared. The main reason I've been a little bit MIA over here on YouTube is that I got a great offer, a 1-month content creation contract. As much as I wanted to stay consistent and stay posting on here, I just did not have the time. As a new dad with home renovations and a full schedule for content creation for another brand, I just did not have the time to sit down and create here. And I want my channel to be a place where I always come to with excitement and artistic inspiration. And I truly appreciate all of you being here and your support in that journey. What have I been up to for the last 2 months? Well, late February, we had family visiting for Eliana's first birthday, my daughter's first birthday. I cannot believe how quickly a year goes by. She is such an angel. She brings so much joy, and I've just truly been so grateful for all of these slow moments living here and being able to really absorb this first year of life of my daughter and being a dad. My wife and I have just been really kind of digging in and holding on to these core memories that later on in life we'll be able to look back on. Then I got this contract and I traveled around New Zealand capturing content for this brand and had a blast doing it, made a bunch of cool content, and that really just ate up March. Then, you know, gosh, I can't believe it. It's already the end of April, and it's, as you can see, it's a beautiful autumn day here in New Zealand, and I really believe that late summer, autumn, it's the best time in New Zealand. It's the best time to visit if you're planning a trip to New Zealand. You know, you get these days that are just very still. You get this beautiful autumn light, the changing colors in the trees and the leaves, and the crisp, clear nights, incredible stars. We live in a dark sky preserve, so like every night lately has just been literally a million stars overhead. Just been doing a lot around the homestead. These are some of the jobs that we've gotten up to in the last month. We've dove in deep on the new laundry room with a bathroom reno, because there's a toilet in there. That whole room was from like the 1950s, hadn't really been touched since then, and quite frankly was pretty gross. I mean, look what we found in there. Woohoo! We're gonna drop the ceiling. Should be good. It's come together really beautifully, and while I'm still in the process, we still have to plaster, paint. We're gonna have a tiler come in and tile the bathroom floor. There's definitely still some steps, but it feels really good to be on the road to transforming that last room, which was really the area of least love invested in our entire homestead. And I'm glad that that's changing. Look at that date. 1950. Pretty wild. Speaking of new homes and renovations and stuff, our chickens needed a new home. Earlier this year, we went to the local A&P show, which is like a wonderful day out, you know, with your family, or if you're into animals. Bought a few heritage breed chickens, but the coop situation that we had for our previous 2 chickens was not sufficient for the new ones that we got. We unfortunately lost a chicken, one of our oldest hens, Goldie, rest in peace. And with the seasons changing, they need a place that's warm and dry to sleep at night, and also, you know, having a specific spot for them to lay, because we only really have the old coop, and we renovated that and kind of like made it as nice as it could be, but it's just not enough space. So I'm building a little elevated coop here using some recycled materials on the property. Yesterday, I burnt out a stump that was here so that I'll be able to drive the mower in to the orchard and keep it all nice and mowed and tidy, which makes a big difference. You gotta love it. Peaches in the summertime. Apples in the fall. I can't have you all the time. Don't want none at all. Some real good apples here in the orchard. So we're gonna work on that. I'll put this down. Got a little headway done there. Already built the foundation and framed out the floor. Got some old decking that we'll reuse and repurpose to create a floor on the bottom, and then we'll get to work trying to like frame walls and stuff. See how far we can get. Let's go. Basically framed out the building using a hammer and nails. I had fun doing it in kind of the old-fashioned way. Got some old roofing from a local shop that sells stuff that's been demolitioned off of old homes that still has life in it, and used that for the roof, created some nesting boxes, and this is the finished product. Let's see. There's Roger the rooster, but where are all the chickens? Where are all my hens? Oh, what's this? Little pathway to, what's this? Is that a chicken coop? I mean, what is inside? A bunch of happy little hens. The chickens are still kind of getting used to it, and I'm still working on optimizing chicken health, coop health, and getting them laying, because one of them got broody a couple months ago, and that really just disrupted all of them laying, and it's been a challenge to get them laying consistently again. So there are seasonal things that come into play, but I just want my chickens to be happy, you know what I mean? Plenty of firewood, but glad I got that done kind of earlier in the summer. I swear we've been doing so much more than just firewood, but something about splitting big logs is extremely satisfying. Look at the size of these things. You know, wow. It's that time of year. And I was able to go help out some neighbors with getting their firewood done. Okay, well, welcome back to this edition of Dirty Jobs on the Homestead. This is a really large machine, and I'll explain what it does and why we're using it in a moment. This is the downpipe of a guttering system on the sleep out, which has been causing issues. It's super clogged. I tried to do it the old-fashioned way with a manual drain declogger. That pipe is clogged. We're gonna use that machine over there to declog it. That pipe is slightly larger, and that's the one that comes off of the main house than this pipe. So we're gonna have to move that top bit out and over, because we do not want what's clogging this drain, which runs down through here underground, to go into our water tanks. There's a bunch of rain forecast for the next few days. Get into it, this will be fun. This is an insane machine, I've never used it before. It's called a jetter. Let's get her done with the jetter. I'm just gonna leave it to the comment section. Is it just me, or does that look an awful lot like okay, moment of truth. We're gonna fire this baby up. The GoPro died. That was the most vigorous jamming, pulling, and yanking I've ever done in my life. I'll tell you. Oh my goodness. A lot of water coming out of there. But yes, we had to feed it through the top down hose. I had to cut off the elbows in the pipe and then just feed that down there, turn it on full bore, and just jam it in there, wiggle it around. And eventually it started squirting on the other side, which meant we were all good. We did our job. So, wow. I hope I don't have to do that again. And then evenings spent up in the hills with friends, solo, out looking for some wild game meat to fill the freezer. That's something that here in the autumn, it is kind of a big part of living in the countryside. We eat all of our meals at home. I cook the vast majority of our meals, 3 square meals a day. Having organic, fresh, wonderful, wild meat is a blessing. As a person who eats meat, I feel that harvesting it myself ethically is the best way to go about doing it. But we are coming into winter here, and we're at that stage where it's like just taking care of everything we can to get ready for winter. Firewood, canning food, harvesting from the orchard. Kind of feel like a squirrel getting ready for winter and just gathering all the nuts, although there are no squirrels here in New Zealand, so I'll have to come up with a better analogy. Yeah, life's good. We are planning a little trip this summer. I have more content coming in the future. I'm gonna continue with that Farming New Zealand series. I have some fun videos. I already shot one. I'm working on the edit right now. And I have a couple more in that series. I also have more travel itineraries coming out. And I wanna thank all of you who've purchased my travel itineraries. I wanna let you know that those have been shifted now and are on my own website. The website that I was using to host those in the past has been acquired, and I don't want to host them there anymore, so I've moved those over to my website. You can find those at alexanderayling.com, and I appreciate all of you who have purchased those, as well as the travel planning services that I offer. So yeah, life is good. There's a lot going on. There's change in the air. I just want to take this moment to send love to all of you. Thank you all for being here, and yeah, invite you to continue with the journey here on this channel. So we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.